Alrighty. I'm going to sing a song by Paul Beckman, TheRealRainbowSong, created February 13th, 2010. Now this is a comment I'm going to respond to with a song. This is a comment by a person who created a channel mimicking me, stealing my name. He calls his channel The Real Rainbow Song, but I am The Real Rainbow Song. I call myself Paul Beckman, TheRealRainbowSong. Paul Beckman is my mainstream name. TheRealRainbowSong is my new age name. This commenter writes, "Ha, ha, ha. You're so full of shit, Paulu. You delete my messages and then repost them edited, and you wonder why free debate has moved from your crappy account to here. All this true test of a cyberbully is bullshit when it comes out of a hypocritical piece of waste like yourself. Spend your time hating me, Polly. Oh boy, I love it." This is the typical type of language and utterance of a cyberbully. Now I'm trying to look at these things scientifically. On the channel I've created called StopCyberBulliesNow, I'm trying to look at the cyberbully, the average cyberbully, in a scientific manner to use this as a learning experience for us all. So let's examine this, and I'll sing a song as well. Now, if we examine this scientifically to some extent, we will note that this is a human being. This is probably a male. I would count this male, although he said his age is 108, I would probably count him as being not much beyond a teen. That's my guess. Now, when he talks like this, he's on his high horse, so to speak. And he feels like he has something to defend, and he feels like he has something to say. Now, he wants to inspire a reaction out of me for some reason. Perhaps this is one of the main points of cyberbullies. They want to get a reaction out of somebody, and maybe that's why they hate monger, because sometimes when you put someone down or put others down or put something down, it does beget a reaction very often. Okay, let's go with a song now. Let's see, is there anything else that can be said scientifically about this? Let's try to analyze and look at this through observation. Looking at the statement here, looking at the message. Well, this person doesn't like me taking a comment he has made and re-editing it. He doesn't like that at all. So he feels he has created a sanctuary for free debate, unaware that I also support and offer free debate. However, I also have a channel that I am aware the public is invited to, and there has to be some limits there. So I would call foul language a limit. Also, I would call some topics that are discussed can be a limit as well. The kind of language used to merit a certain kind of emotion is kind of another limit. So there is free debate, I guess, with limits. No foul language on mine and whatnot. That's one reason why I don't like or prefer channels like his. I don't support foul language. Not necessarily. It doesn't really say anything. Okay, here we go. We're going to make a song now. The song is going to be called Ha 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 Ha, using guitar chords E minor 7 and A. Ha 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 ha. Well, this person wants to tell me that I'm full of shit. I don't usually cuss, but I'm reading what he says, 'cause I'm making a song from a comment from a statement, and he says you're full of shit, Palu. That's my name, but I don't agree with you. What does that statement mean when you say you're full of shit? It means you're not believed. Well, that's your opinion, so now let's leave. He says you delete my messages and then repost them edited after. He says that's why he developed his own channel. Okay, I can't accept that. That's your right. He says he moved from my crappy account that night. Well, good for you. I'd rather not have you on my channel. Not with your consciousness. You're unkind, unfriendly, and you like to cause people duress. Then he says the true test of yours is bullshit. To discover cyber-bullies. Well, he may think that, but it's working for me. Would you like to have your channel seen by others as being labeled a suspect cyber-bully channel? At first he removed it. He removed his own channel. So my test succeeded. He was afraid to have it there, to have his channel there to which everyone would stare. He says I'm a hypocritical piece of waste. Well, that doesn't really say too much, and it was said in haste. Hypocrisy can be seen in many ways and in many lights. Sometimes people do things, sometimes they don't, depending upon what it is associated with. Sometimes most people see hypocrisy in something, see it in someone. Seeing hypocrisy is not always the most fun. He wants me to spend my time hating him. He loves it. He wants me to start hating. He loves it. Well, sorry about that. Hate is not a permanent emotion. It's very fluctuating, just like the thoughts are fleeting. I don't hate for long. Don't hate for long. In fact, hate doesn't belong in my vocabulary. I'd rather not hate, and if I discover it, I work on myself to heal it. Because if you start hating everything, you're gonna start killing yourself. Don't you know that hate kills all the cells in your body? That's why the most people who get cancer are the ones who are hating. Hate kills cells. Hate kills cells. Now that's why I'm not hating. But it's not easy to like the things that people do that tick you off, like him. Cyber-bullies really love to do that, so they always begin. They do something to get you to hate them. they want to rise. I just think it's so unfair.